What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Paul. This is the Leeds Therapy. Thank you, as ever, for stopping by. I really do appreciate it, and I hope you're doing well as well. On the screen, you will see all of my socials, so if you can just make sure that you're giving those a follow for me. So with the YouTube, just make sure that you are subscribed, even your notifications are turned on, that you are commenting, hyping, all of that kind of good stuff, and liking as well. If you're listening to the audio version of this, please just make sure that you're liking it, that you're following on the audio, so on Apple and also on Spotify as well. So if you are, like I say, following those, then just make sure that you like the audio for me. That'd be really great. I'm trying to grow the podcast side of things as well as sort of the video content, shall we say. So today's video is just a bit of a catch up, really, just a little bit of a hello, how are you, how you doing kind of thing, and just to sort of see, are we all over the little situation now? Is everybody happy than what they were on Sunday? For me, I've kind of gotten over it quite quickly. I kind of feel like I've taken it as a game in isolation in terms of the way that I look at it. For me, it was a bonus game. It was never anything more than a bonus game. I just wanted it to see what we could do at Wembley. Could we beat the Hoodoo? Unfortunately, we couldn't. Like I said, it's just one of those things. What we need to do now is we need to shut it down, and we need to move on to Friday. That's the most important thing. 8 p.m. Friday, under the lights, Ellen Road. That's what we all need to be concentrating on. That's what we need to be focusing on for me. So hopefully that, the lads will be doing that. What was refreshing was seeing Ampadu come out and say, just like a proper captain, owning it completely and saying, this is, in a roundabout way, saying how it wasn't acceptable. We need to be doing this. We need to be doing that. Maybe the occasion was a little bit too big for them, but it's a learning lesson and they've got to move forwards. For me, he owned it right away. There was no excuses, no bull to go with it as well. It was just, let's deal with it and move on to it, because we've got some important business to take care of, and that important business obviously is us and the league and ensuring our league safety, which is the most important thing for me going at this moment in time. We're this close to being there. We look at the results from the weekend. Funny when you look at it, Spurs win for the first time this year and they're still in the bottom three. West Ham managed to win against Everton. It's panic settling in amongst our fans again, and it doesn't really need to be. It's in our hands, and we need to focus on what we're doing. And I know it's easy for me to say, because I can sit back sometimes and I can look at it with hindsight, and people might say, oh, well, you've not got a lot of passion for it and stuff and things like that. However, what I will say is that this weekend for me is exactly as I expected it to be. It's gone exactly how I expected it to go. I'm not overly concerned about the results. Spurs were going to get a win at some point. It was going to happen. It's 6 points. It's still a decent gap. We just need to do our bit and take care of business. And I'm confident in the boys. I'm genuinely confident in the boys that we will do that and we will move forwards and we will still be a Premier League team next season. But I get it. I get the PTSD that everybody has, the what ifs and the whereabouts, the looking at things and going, well, if we'd only done this in this game and done that in this game, and look at the Sunderland game and look at this game. And I'm a big believer, Joe and I really agree on this, for every Sunderland game, you have a Manchester game. Or for every Sunderland game, you have a Chelsea game at home, or you've got the 2 Liverpool games, or you've got, Everton, that type of stuff. You've got those other games where the results have kind of, in a roundabout way, sorted themselves out a little bit. As everybody says, there's that age-old adage that, the season will out as it kind of moves on. The one thing that I will say is that the team itself and management structure, all of that kind of stuff, we haven't had any upheaval this season. It's been constant throughout the season, which I think is going to pay dividends at the end of the season. It's big games now. This is what we've got to do. These are the final few games of the season. This is what we wanted to be in the advantageous position of where we are now. And, there's a chance we could catch Newcastle. Who knows? If we if we win on Friday night and win by enough goals, we go above Newcastle into 14th. And then psychologically, that makes everything else feel even better than what it is now. It's a weird situation and it's tough. And I know it's really, really hard. And there's a lot of people going, you know, we're definitely not safe and da-da-da. But nobody said that we're definitely safe. What we have done is we've put ourselves into an extremely positive position. And we have done fantastic to get there. Should we beat Burnley on Friday night? Everything will be fine. Everything will be absolutely fine. It means that we've gained another 3 points. It means, or we will have, hopefully, fingers crossed, gained another 3 points. It means that there's another game week down where the points total hasn't changed and we just keep moving forwards. That's all we can do. Focus on the next game, focus on ourselves and move forwards. And I'm just as guilty of doing it as anybody else, where I'll go, I'm not going to pay attention to the games that I'm watching. I'm not going to pay attention to what's going on around me. I'm just going to focus on, I don't know, cutting the grass or cutting the bushes outside my house or whatever, and taking it that way and doing the best that I can in that way. Something has just walked into my room. It's Eric. It's my cat. Hi, Eric. Eric has now just walked out, people. She'll close the door properly this time. It's just a case of making sure that I am not too focused on everything else and just trying to take a step away from it. And what I have done in the past couple of weeks is, or at least tried to, is not focus on everything that's going on around me. For me, this weekend in particular, if we win on Friday night, I'm not bothered about the results over the weekend. Genuinely not bothered, because it means that's a positive. It means that the pressure's gone on everybody else and they have to try and maintain with us. They have to try and do the same things as us, all of that kind of good stuff. So it's just a case of trying to maintain for the last few weeks of the season, as tough as it's going to be. I'm going to try and get a ticket to go to the Burnley game as well on Friday night. So hopefully we'll be able to go. That'll be cool if we can do that. I will be very happy if we can do that as well. So yeah, I just wanted to check up on everybody and make sure that everybody is okay, to make sure that everybody hasn't absolutely lost their ever-living minds, because I know that, and from the comments that on the video that I did, in the last video that I did, the review of the game, the comments were very much a case of there was a lot of kicking of Farker and about the players not turning up. And listen, everybody is entitled to their opinion. Everybody is entitled to feel the way that you feel, and everybody's entitled to express how they feel and stuff. But as my good friend Jer does say, let's not throw the baby out with the bathwater on this one. Forget about Wembley. That's done. That's a memory now. We've had a lovely cup run. We've managed to get to Wembley. Yeah, it wasn't the greatest result, but seeing those Leeds fans out there made me immeasurably proud. Immensely proud, I should say, and just listening to them sing their hearts out. You know, they outsung everybody. You know, they outsung Chelsea, who couldn't sell their allocation at the same time, out. Just park that as a memory that we enjoy. As bad as what the result was, we're a newly promoted side, and we've gotten to Wembley. We've gone on a cup run for the first time in bloody years. So park that as a memory and enjoy it. And now we need to get behind the lads for the final few games of the season and just enjoy it. I know it's easy for me to say because I'll be as stressed as anybody, but just enjoy it. Just have a good time. Just try and be positive, because I know it's very, very easy to slip into the negativity. And it is funny because I have comments on my videos. There'll be people that never ever comment on my videos when there's good stuff going on. But when there's negativity around the club, then all of a sudden they all come out of the woodwork. It is quite funny how that happens. And again, it's fine. You are entitled to your opinion, but at the same time, you've got to be ready for somebody to go, I don't quite agree with that statement, and this is why, sort of thing. But it's standard with fans. I get it. I genuinely, I do believe in this squad, and I believe in these players. And they've just got to go get the job done on Friday night, and we'll be absolutely fine. As long as they get the job done on Friday night, we'll be cooking on gas. That's just what we need to do. And I've every faith in them that they'll do that, and that I think we might see a bit of a reaction from them on Friday. That's my hunch. I think that we might see a little bit of a reaction from them on Friday. I don't expect that there will be a hangover or a headache or anything like that, or I would hope that that wouldn't be the case. So for me, we just need to chill out with it and just let them crack on and do what they need to do. So yeah, just want to make sure that all you guys are okay. And also as well, just before I forget, thank you for the support in the videos recently. It's been really, really good. It's been nice to see, the videos doing so well from a numbers point of view. So that's great. And also people are watching the videos for longer, which again is fantastic. So thank you for that. I genuinely do appreciate it. That is going to do it for this one. This was just I just wanted to stick my head above the parapet and make sure that everybody's put the FA Cup behind them and is now purely focused on the league, because that is exactly what we need to do. Make sure, as I said, that you're subscribed, your notifications are turned on, that you are commenting, sharing. Doesn't cost anything to subscribe, just get involved. That's what I would really appreciate. And from the audio side of things, again, just make sure that you're liking the audio for me. That's all that I can ask. If you do that, that then pushes the podcast version of it a little bit further forward for me, and we will be golden. Take care of each other. Most importantly, take care of yourself. I'll see you probably within the next 24 hours with another video for you. Take it easy. Appreciate your time. Cheers.